Hey guys, it's Melissa here from melissaopen.com. I wanted to jump on today and do a reading for you. I channeled some messages from the universe. I'm going to pull some tarot cards for you, and I'm also going to pull some oracle cards from the Messages from the Mermaids deck by Karen Kay. So the message coming out today had to do with finding your purpose. The universe said, there's a spark within you that we put there. Ignite that spark and find your joy. So I know that some of you have a difficult time figuring out what your purpose in life is, or you feel like you're just kind of aimlessly wandering about. We did come here for a purpose, and that purpose is to live with joy. And a lot of you I know are not living with joy right now. I did a whole podcast episode about what is your why and finding your purpose, and it's going to air on Wednesday. So this message to me goes along with this. When we think about finding our purpose in life, most people think it's this big, grand, huge thing, or that it has to do with your career, and it doesn't. What the universe is telling you is that finding and igniting that spark that is within you is the way to truly live your purpose. For most of us, that is finding what brings us joy, what lights us up, what we're passionate about, and the gift of life is being able to really truly search for that. So what brings you joy? What makes you happy? What lights you up? What ignites that spark? That's what is your job to find. So maybe, and I talk about this in more detail in the episode on Wednesday on how to do this. So watch for that to air. Awaken Your Inner Awesomeness wherever your favorite podcast is found. How do you get to that joy? How do you find what sparks life into you? And to me, it's about really reflecting on your life and saying, okay, what's working? What's making me happy? What's not? And tweaking those things here and there, which I know is easy to say and harder to do. But if you'd like more help with that, then check out that episode on Wednesday. Okay, so some of you have the Eight of Cups coming out. Some of you are really, truly trying to search for meaning, and you're on this spiritual journey. The universe wants you, again, this goes right along with this, like sparking that joy. What journey does your heart urge you to take? You're setting out on this journey to find these cups, these things that bring you fulfillment. You have the Two of Swords, so you may have a decision to make. You're being asked to make difficult choices. What is serving you and what is no longer serving you? You know you need to listen to your inner voice when you make those decisions. Are you really acting in your life according to what you know you should be doing, or are you just going through life doing what you think everyone else expects you to do? You have the Devil. There's something in your life that's holding you back. It could be addiction, it might be limiting beliefs, but there's something that's telling you you can't have this dream life that you want. But you have Justice coming in. There's going to be fairness in this situation, okay? The scales are going to come back into balance in your favor. But you need to accept help from others when you need it. You can't do it all by yourself. I think that you're going to have, this to me I feel like is a wise woman coming in to help you work on that self-healing, that love, that nurturing. You've gone through a hard time. You feel like you're in maybe lack in a lot of areas of your life. That's about to change. You have celebration coming in, but so this lack to me has been self-made. Like, you're not realizing how much you have around you. You're trying to do it all by yourself. You're allowing those inner demons to get in the way and tell you that this is impossible, that you're not going to be able to get out of this, you're not going to have joy in life. It's like I just feel this heaviness, this despair. If you allow yourself to let go of those self-created limitations and you work on your healing and allow people to come in and to help you, you're going to have success. You have success and abundance coming in, but you're not allowing it. You're like, it's like self-sabotage, okay? You're not allowing that to happen. So you have to let go of all of that that's blocking you. So maybe there's a bunch of things in your life that are not serving you. Maybe you have addictions. Maybe it is your limiting beliefs about yourself. There's something blocking you have to let go of. And once you learn to do that, the universe is bringing in so much abundance. You have asked for help. For some of you out there listening, this might be an addiction that you cannot seem to get rid of. You need to get help with that. You need to ask for help. For some of you, this is just you trying to do everything and being like Atlas, right? Holding the whole world on your shoulder, like, I can do this. You need to ask for help. There is no shame in asking for help, and it's not weak to ask for help. In this picture, I see so much abundance around this mermaid, and there's so much color. That is the community of people around you that are available to help you. And you have innocence. This, to me, is, when I see this card, perhaps you've been overly judgmental of yourself or of others. We are not, like, all people are just trying to find their way. And things that happen sometimes in life that cause pain are not always done on purpose. Let go of some of that need to judge. Turn away from things that are no longer serving you. This is using your discernment and looking at your life and saying what's working, what's not working. And trust that good things are coming for you, and the universe is bringing in good things for you. Let me get a couple more and see what else wants to come out. Okay, decisions. This is the second decision card you had in there. You have to make choices. What's working for you and what's not working for you in your life right now. I want to get a few cards from Angela Rose's deck to give you more discernment. Well, yes, more discernment in life. Okay, you are your own inspiration. That spark that we were talking about. We can forget in our own power and look outside of ourselves for validation and inspiration. We forget that we ourselves are inspiring. You don't need another class, certificate, or another validation. Be your own inspiration today. Journal the one thing you are proud of for yourself. And then there's a mantra that goes with this card that you can say to yourself. I'm amazing. I inspire me. I am wise. I am knowing. Right, I love that. Okay, next, freedom. What does it feel? What does the feeling of freedom feel like to you? What does it look like? Ask yourself, where in your life do you want to feel more freedom? Where are you currently feeling free? What do you need to let go of? What do you want more of? This, can't make this up. This goes right along with this. And this goes along with the podcast. I think these are the same cards that came out when I did my podcast on Wednesday. And the mantra that goes with this: today, I set myself free. I let go of what no longer serves me, and I move in the direction of what I want. And the last card coming out is trust in the wisdom of your soul. You are being led to discover who you really are. Where is your soul leading you? Are you answering the call? When we quiet our mind, we can listen to our inner wisdom and hear our soul's calling. Meditate and listen to the call. You will hear the call. It will feel like a soul yes. Unpack it, write it down. And the mantra that goes with this card is the wisdom of my soul knows the way, I trust in it. Exactly. Trust in that inner wisdom. You know what to do. You know where you need to change your life. The universe is helping you. So listen to that inner knowing and that inner wisdom. Do that meditation. Check out my podcast episode on Wednesday. It'll air Wednesday morning at 5. Wherever your favorite podcast is found, it's Awaken Your Inner Awesomeness. Also, if you are dealing with grief right now, maybe you're grieving a relationship where you're grieving the loss of a loved one. My book, Beautiful Mourning, is full of tools and tips to help you get through that grief with a little more grace and ease. I talk about the 7 stages of grief. I talk about my own grief journey, and I give you tips for how to work through that grief and to let go so that you can get to the other side of it and realize there's still more beautiful things ahead. This is available on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, and Apple Books. The audiobook, I checked yesterday, it still wasn't out, but it should be coming out this week. The audiobook will be available on audiobook.com, Spotify, and also Apple Books, and eventually Audible. That one's a little slower to get there, but if you need that, pick that up. I hope you have an amazing week. Sending you so much love.